Now, something that amazes me is just how quick life is, how the years just go and go and go. And I think that life is way too short to not be able to enjoy something that you really love, like aquarium keeping. And what really upsets me is that I'll have a customer that's so passionate about their aquarium. They really, really love their aquarium. And then their partner creates an absolute war about their aquarium. And sure enough, there are aquarium keepers that do go overboard and do become obsessed and all the rest of it. And that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is the simple pleasure of an aquarium. Now, I'm also not necessarily talking about an aquarium the size of a wall that costs a mortgage. An aquarium can be a very simple thing. They can cost literally a few $100s. They can be very simple, very easy, and not necessarily take up a lot of space. But when you have a partner that seems to be in opposition of every single thing that you do, I just think that's a really sad state of affairs. And I think it's sad that people put up with this. So if you really want to have an aquarium and your partner absolutely doesn't support it, I think you've either got to have a hard look at yourself, or you've got to really have a hard look at who your partner is. Because when you get a partner that whinges, he or she is on your back about whatever it is you're doing, they just make your life toxic and unpleasant. So I think you've got to stop and wonder sometimes, what is it that's more important? Is doing what you want in this world more important, or trying to appease this other person? Because these whinging people that whinge about your fish tank, if you get rid of your fish tank, they don't stop whinging. They love whinging. They're just going to whinge about the next thing that you do. So I really believe that if you want something for yourself, you need to defend it. And I think it's worth it. I think if you just say, no, this is what I'm going to get, then I think that in the long run, your partner actually respects you more. Whereas if you become a pushover and a bit of nagging makes your partner get their way, then next thing you know, you're in a situation where your whole life is controlled by your partner. And from what I see, if your whole life is getting controlled by your partner, I think it's time to get rid of your partner. Anyway, put a little note in the comments section. And